purpose of coaching is to help others develop awareness of themselves, awareness of others involved in the situation, and awareness of the situation itself, and to find their own best way forward. So if your coaching is effective, the person you coach will experience increased confidence and increased clarity around what they should do. Okay, so picking up on the purpose of coaching and what coaching is and what coaching isn't, there are two behaviors that I would like to highlight that you want to avoid when you are coaching someone. So the first behavior is coming into the conversation with fixed, preconceived notions of how things should go in this conversation. If you're asking questions with the expectation of a particular response, you already know that this is a leading question, and your coaching will actually not be coaching, it'll be fake coaching. It'll be leading. If you're directing in the conversation, so you really are just trying to communicate what you expect to have done, you're also trying to mask coaching. This will waste energy. It'll probably result in the other person wondering why you bothered to ask them any questions if you already had the answers that you want in your mind. Okay, so replace this with an openness, with a sense of curiosity, with a lack of judgment, just being present in the conversation so that whatever the person says, you're feeling curious about it, you're listening about it, and you're remaining in coaching mode. Now, if you sense risk in what someone is thinking, they could also have a lack of knowledge in the situation that sort of comes up in the coaching conversation. You can probe that risk and stay in coaching mode. So again, you can do something like a pro-con analysis, or you can just say, okay, let me learn more about your thinking behind this particular thing or this particular option that you're considering. If you perceive a lack of knowledge, you can probe that in coaching mode as well. And then if it's truly that they don't understand, then you might want to stop the coaching mode and go into a little bit of teaching mode where you teach them directly or you get them the resources that they need in order to learn what they need to learn. The second behavior to avoid is using coaching to fix attitude problems. I see this quite a bit in my work as an organizational consultant. Typically, a senior leader says, you've got to a manager, or a director, you've got someone on your team who I'm not happy with, I don't like their attitude, you need to coach them. And this gives the impression that we can use coaching to somehow brainwash people into fixing what we think are their attitude problems. This does not work. It's a very bad idea. Don't do it. What you want to do instead is to share feedback, share objective observations of behavior, not attitude. You can't give feedback on attitude because you don't truly know someone's attitude. You only know their behavior. So you give feedback on their behavior, on the impact of that behavior, and then you let them think about whether or not they might want to change their attitude or their mindset. If they think about it and they come back and say, I really took the feedback on board, I would like to talk about how I can fix these behavior problems or these thinking problems that you perceive, you can then go into coaching mode and help them think about how to make those changes.